So I kind of colored over the styrofoam here so you could really see where the dents are, but that's what we're just going to keep doing. You're going to use your markers and you're going to color each section of your styrofoam sheet with a different color, and you want to try and get it covered completely. Don't leave any white spots except for the little white spots you can see where you carved. You can see my circles really well now. I'm going to switch colors and I'm going to color the next section. This is why we divided it into lines first. This gives you complete separate sections so you know where to put the color without any confusion. Look how well you can see my crisscross lines here when I color over it. I'm going to speed this up so it doesn't take too long. And I'm just going to, every time I'm going to pick a different color. The only color I don't want you to use is black. Not yet anyway. Right now I just want you to use red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and you can use the brown if you want. You gotta be very careful when you're holding the styrofoam still to color because the marker is gonna come off on your fingers a little bit. But you can also hold it still with your finger in one of the spots you haven't colored yet. So I've got 2 sections left and I've used all the colors, so I'm gonna go repeat some colors now. My red section was kind of small, so I'm gonna do that one. And then green, that one was a little smaller too. So I did 2 of green, red, and orange because those were smaller sections and I felt like I needed more green over here. Very carefully getting every bit colored. And now that it's all colored, we are going to print this. So I'm going to come around to each one of you and I have this spray bottle. I'm going to spray your white paper with the water. If it gets a little too wet, we might have to wipe it down some, but watch what happens. If I wipe it down too much before I print it, it's not going to work as well. You'll see the difference. So I'm going to very carefully take my styrofoam and I'm going to put it face down at the top of the paper. Try and get it centered as well as I can, but leave space at the bottom. And then I'm going to use my hands to carefully press down and smooth out the styrofoam onto the paper. Try and get the whole back smoothed down. Very carefully, peel it up, and look, you can see that it printed the picture onto the paper. But this was after I wiped it. Didn't work that well because I wiped it. I'm going to let you see a different one. And this is what you're going to do next. As soon as you print it once, you are going to take the black marker and you are going to color over top of the entire thing. Just everywhere. The whole thing's going to be black. The black will go over the other colors and hide them just fine. So just keep coloring. I'm going to super speed this up till the whole thing's covered. And then, again, you have to let me spray your paper so you can see that it prints better when it's been sprayed. And just when you get this part done, you're going to raise your hand. I'm going to come back over. I'm going to spray your paper again. We're not going to wipe it at all either time. I just wanted you to see the difference in the video. So I sprayed it. I'm going to take my styrofoam face down right under the other one and carefully set it there and smooth it out. And this time the water gets the chance to really take the marker. And you're going to see how much easier it is to see the design. I'm going to peel it up and look at that. So you're going to have a colored one and a black one. And I am really looking forward to seeing how these come out.